They also have a plan, by the way, just as of January 1st. Now, every illegal in California just about gets to take part in the Medi-Cal program, which is free health care for all. Joining me now, California State Representative. He, of course, is a Republican. Bill Essayli is back with us. Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
All right. On the first face of it is, I don't know what a state is doing handing out 20% down payments on houses, but certainly they shouldn't be giving this out to illegal aliens, Bill.
It's unconscionable, and I think they're confused about who they represent. They represent the citizens of the state of California. They don't represent the citizens of other countries. Let their countries take care of them. We cannot prioritize, because look, what you're doing is by picking an illegal immigrant to have that down payment program, they're taking it away from a California American citizen to have that opportunity. We can't have that. And like you said, on top of that, they're giving them free Medi-Cal. And then we have a bill tomorrow, Grant. I don't even know if you've heard about this. They want to pay the legal fees to help them fight deportation after they're convicted of a crime, the illegal immigrants. This is the stuff that's coming out of the state of California.
All right. So you're convicted of a crime or arrested for a crime in California, and the government wants to pay the legal fees for these people to help them defend themselves. First off, they broke a law by simply breaking into the country. They ought to be deported instantly. This is insanity. How is California going to pay for all of this?
Well, we're broke. We don't have money to pay for it. But I don't think that stops the Democrats. They'll take it from somewhere else, or they'll borrow it. I don't know what they're going to do. But we cannot have these policies. So tomorrow, this is going to be heard in the Judiciary Committee. So I would say call every Democrat assembly member on that committee. Tell them they better not vote for this, because this is going to take tax dollars to pay for lawyers to defend criminal illegal immigrants in deportation proceedings. So we can have more victims like Kate Steinle, who was killed in San Francisco, or the nursing student in Georgia. Why? Why would we do this?
You would think, after what happened to Laken Riley, the nursing student you mentioned, and I hope people remember, I said last week, do not forget Kate Steinle's name. She was on a pier in San Francisco, killed by an illegal alien there. And do not forget these people, because there will be another one of these victims for sure. And now you got California wanting to pass a bill to defend them. In the wake of all of this uproar around the country, people are waking up. Is there anybody in California that's starting to get the idea, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea?
Well, I mean, certainly the Republicans are going to speak up, but there isn't enough of us. The people have a large impact. If you make your voices heard, the members and the governor will hear you. I mean, remember, Gavin is still shadow running for something. So they will hear you, and there is potential. We were able to get the child sex trafficking law passed over the Democrat objection last year because the public made their voice heard. And it is an election year.
You know, Senator Ron Johnson from Wisconsin mentioned California in particular, saying they want to pad the congressional districts. The battle for the House of Representatives in Washington for the majority went straight through California last time around. My guess is, Bill Essayli, it's going to go straight through California again. There is no doubt in my mind this census bill to county legals to pad congressional districts is about California and padding more Democrats to go to Congress from that state.
It absolutely is. And even if they're not voting, they're going to be overrepresented because they're going to have more members of Congress from blue states like California and New York when they shouldn't be represented. And, you know, I'm kind of curious. When the Republicans had full control, why did we make sure that that wasn't part of the census? I find it funny that we discover these things when we're in the minority. I don't think that's new news that they were counting illegals.
It's not, and I've been crowing about this for a long time. President Trump tried to get it through, but you know the problem, Bill. The same thing in Sacramento with this uniparty of Republicans and Democrats working together. We got the same situation in Washington, D.C., and they want to keep it quiet. But somebody who's not quiet is Assemblyman Bill Essayli out there in California. We appreciate you for coming on, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, and it's time for new leadership in the Senate, so hopefully they pick someone good.
Isn't that the truth? And it should be interesting to see who they do pick.